We're fighting against childhood cancer every day. At the heart of this battle are our donors.
Most of us want to make some type of difference in the lives of others. St. Jude does miraculous work.
The fact that no one has to pay, it's a place.
There's just no greater gift. If we have the ability to help, then we have a responsibility to help.
And we're going to do it by 2026.
Visit Komen.org/unacceptable.
Hi, I'm Phil Graney, philsgang.com. You probably heard me on the radio talking about investing in stocks and trading stocks. Well, this is a special message that I am sending out to you. You, the person who is the beginner, who are getting excited. You're seeing every day the stock market going up, never comes down, keeps going up because of the tremendous stimulus that the president is putting into this market. He wants to continue this market going up while the economy's going down. That's what it's doing. The economy's going straight down. You know, banks right now are the worst ever. They've gone down 40%. I mean, everything's going down. Companies aren't making money, but the stock market's still going up. And you got to be very, very careful when you get into a market like this. You got to know when to get out, and that's where we come in. So if you're a beginner and you want to start learning how to invest stocks properly and have the comfort level of knowing when to get out, when to buy, when to sell, and when to get out, contact us at philsgang.com. Join today, free for 10 days.
You're not alone. 80% of those in the stock market, just like you, lose money. Hi, I'm Phil Graney, philsgang.com. Why do they lose? Because they don't know how to short stocks in down market. That will change once you use my patent Pro 2 color-coded chart. It works. The technology works. And it not only gives you an edge on the upside, but Pro 2 will put a smile on your face on the downside. That's right. Check it out. Free 10-day trial at philsgang.com.
Phil Grandy has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. That's right, philsgang.com. Join my gang for 10 days. It's free. If anything, during that 10-day period, you're going to learn how the market really works. You're going to find information that you never had before. You're going to walk away and go, I didn't know that. So join my gang for 10 days free, philsgang.com. And you're also going to learn how to make money when the market goes down. It's kind of silly just sitting there when the market going down, hoping. Why hope when you can sell short and make money? Either way, you make money when the market goes up, you make money when the market goes down. That's the benefit of Phil's Gang. You make money.
Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level.
philsgang.com. Sign up free for 10 days.
The stocks discussed on Phil's Gang are not in any way a recommendation or solicitation to buy, sell, or hold. If considering acting on information presented, we first recommend you seek out a competent, licensed professional for advice. Get ready for the radio show that tells you what Wall Street doesn't want you to know.
Oh, I'm a money magnet. Money, money, money's coming to me. Money sets me free. I'm a money magnet. Money's coming to me.
It's your daily dose of how to manage your money. And now it's time for Phil's Gang on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. With your host, Phil Grandy.
Did we have inflation in 2020? No. Did we have inflation in the first half of 2021? No.
That's a lot of nuts.
It is a lot of nuts. You got to be kidding me. That's the great Siegel, big college professor, Wharton. You know why they become professors? Because they can't make it in the real world. They can't make it in business. So they go and get a cushy job as a professor. That's ridiculous what he just said. Inflation started in 2008 when Bernanke screwed the working man. He really did when he decided to do QE. Nothing worse than QE. QE is all this printing of money. All you're doing is increasing the money supply at the expense of the working guy on Main Street who has a fixed wage. That's right. Those making $65,000 or less got screwed. Matter of fact, I should say $100,000 or less got screwed in 2008 when Bernanke introduced QE, because it kills the man on fixed wages. Inflation is brutal from QE, and he knew that. He knew that. And now, after 13 years of QE, the bill came due. And what the hell is he saying? No inflation. Give me a break. Every time you print money, it's inflation. Every time you print money to increase the money supply to inject into the stock market, that's inflation. When you keep driving the stock market up for 13 years, not on earnings, but on printing money using zero rates, that's inflation. That's what we're feeling today. Again, like I said yesterday, until someone starts telling the truth, how the hell are we going to fix the problem?
I remain encouraged. The U.S. economy is strong.
That's what I'm talking about. See, nobody wants to take the blame, because from 2008 to January of 2022, all of that money was made, and it was all coming. Everybody started to understand what QE was now by then. It was all at the expense of the working man. All at the expense of Main Street. I'll never forget when Bernanke, and I can't believe they gave him the Nobel Prize for Economics. He lied to Congress. He should be in prison for lying to Congress.
Is it fair to say, though, that Wall Street has benefited more than Main Street has?
I don't think so. Our goals are Main Street, our goals are jobs, our goals are low inflation, and I think we've had not all the success we would like, but we've had some success.
That's a lot of nuts!
It kills jobs. Inflation kills jobs. Inflation kills everything. Why is it that you go and look in history, all our presidents, except for Obama and now Biden, they were so fearful of inflation. Every president was asked, what's your worst fear? And they all said, inflation. There's nothing worse than inflation. You can lose the republic over inflation. When you have inflation, you're losing security. That's why all the other presidents fought inflation. Why do you think Volcker fought inflation? You can't fight inflation raising rates from 2.5%, the Fed fund rate from 2.5% to 3.5%. What are you, nuts? And the Fed fund rate is the rate in which banks loan other banks. And then the bank will then loan to you. He'll decide the rate, how much they're going to increase the rate to you for your car or whatever. So the Fed fund rate is everything. And Volcker, he raised the rate from 0.5% to 19%. He broke the back of inflation because you got to stop spending. But see, here's the problem. Powell is owned by Biden. Biden, remember, put him back into the Fed. And I guarantee you, he told them, I'll reappoint you, but you got to do exactly what I tell you to do. You got to do what's best for me, not what's best. You got to do what's best for me. You got to do what's best for the Democratic Party. I can hear him saying that. I also can hear a Republican president saying the same thing. You got to do what's best for me and the Republican Party. Powell is a coward. Powell's destroying our economy. Powell's destroying our standard of living. You can't continue to raise rates a little bit at a time and people keep spending, because as you keep raising rates a little bit at a time, think about it. When you raise a rate, it takes 12 to 18 months to have an effect on inflation. 12 to 18 months. See, Volcker knew that. There's a delay. So during the 12 to 18 months, why Powell, the coward, raises rates, the Fed fund rate, from 2.5 to 3.5, Volcker already raised it from 0.5% to 19%. So while those rates are going up a little bit at a time, inflation keeps going on. And you're killing the standard of living. He's putting fuel on the inflation. That's right. He's putting fuel on the inflation. He's fueling it to go higher. So think about it. You got to raise those rates quickly. So why isn't he doing it? Because you know he's being instructed not to do it. But Bernanke, I mean, what a liar. QE was, he knows what QE was. He knew he'd be screwing Main Street if he did QE. When you're raising rates and you're printing money, the inflation is horrible. And the inflation hits Main Street, not Wall Street. Wall Street gets rich off inflation. The very wealthy get rich off inflation. The government reduces their debt because of inflation. The value of the debt that we owe to China because our dollars go, because of the weak dollar, the value of that debt goes down. So who benefits? The very, very wealthy, the government, and who gets screwed? Main Street. And Bernanke gets the Nobel Prize? Are you out of your mind? He should be in prison. So the bottom line is what you're seeing today again. We are in a terrible downtrend, and the only reason this market's not rallying like the other markets, I mean, think about it. From 2008 to 2018, the market rallied, I forgot what it was about 120%, something like that. 115, thank you. But why did it rally 115%? Wasn't earnings. Are you kidding me? We came out of the worst crash ever, so it wasn't earnings. It was QE. So inflation started immediately. And then when we hit 2018, what happened? Powell finally gets scared. And what's he do? He starts raising rates. And the minute he started to raise rates in 2018, he raised rates 4 times. And that caused the December crash of 2018, the biggest monthly crash ever. That's when the crash just started. That's when this whole mess started. And what did he do when it started to crash? I'll tell you when we get back.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG, try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. You know, I've been doing this business of trading over 55 years. God, they make it so complicated. It doesn't have to be. The best way to learn is to follow me, my actual investments. That's right. When I buy a stock, you follow me. Do exactly what I do. That's the best way to learn.
Check out the free 10-day trial. Learn more at philsgang.com.
Be my co-pilot at philsgang.com. Do what I do.
That's philsgang.com.
What, are you nuts? Coffee's up 92%. Lumber's up 67%. Heating oil, what, 60%? Gasoline, 55%. I understand why you guys are telling me to raise my rates here at Phil's Gang, but we haven't raised our rates since 2001. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. I'm not going to raise my rates. Our membership's been $39.95 since 2001, and for a good reason. So that you have enough room that when you do make money here at Phil's Gang, and you will, because you're going to learn how to short stocks, that there's enough room to send some money to St. Jude. That's why we never raised our price. And that's why we give you good value. So, you want to continue with good value, good information, be on the right side of the market? Join my gang, philsgang.com, where the price has not moved, where we fight inflation. philsgang.com.
Thinking about investing in the stock market? Go to philsgang.com, where we have over 50 years experience in trading and investing in the stock market. Phil's Gang teaches you how to make profits in the market with stock chart analysis, up-to-the-minute alerts, and always keeping you informed with professional guidance and long and short-term positions. Go to philsgang.com or call one of our professional staff to answer your questions. 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Stop wondering about your financial future and start doing something about it.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy of philsgang.com. You know, over the years, I've successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, the advice, and the software that will take your investing to the next level. You know, I have a team comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. And Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy, when to sell, when to hold, when to run like hell, even short. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. You don't have to be a seasoned investor to benefit from Phil's Gang and platform. No matter what level investor you are, my strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for the 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Avoid market pitfalls and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com.
Welcome back. Learn, invest, and make profits with Phil Grandy. Simply go to philsgang.com. Now, here's Phil.
Pick your words, say them.
And welcome back to Phil's Gang. Yesterday, when the market opened and we went down about 500 points, I told my members when the market opened, I said, do not chase it. Do not chase it. I said, as the market's going down, take profits. Take profits. Okay? Your shorts. In other words, everything we were shorting, we were making big money shorting. So take profits. Gives you an opportunity. Just like on Monday and Tuesday, we went up 1,500%. I said, don't buy those stocks going up. Take profits. So if you're long stocks, you bought stocks, went up 1,500%. Just like the hedge funds, you have an opportunity to get more working capital. These rallies that we're having, these bear market short covering rallies, are an opportunity to pick up extra money so you have more liquidity to invest in the market. That's exactly what the institutions do. That's exactly what the insurance companies do. That's exactly what the hedge funds do. Yesterday was the same situation. When she dropped down, it gave us an opportunity to take our short positions, take them off by buying the shares, and we put our profits in our pocket, and we got more money to trade with. All these rallies are going to fail because they're in a downtrend channel. And you got the bond markets getting crushed.
and yields are going to keep going up. See, the dishonesty is unbelievable. As I said, we can't fix it until somebody stands up and says, I'm sorry, we screwed up. Now, the problem, Powell's under a lot of pressure with Biden. When he reappointed him, he knew we were going to go into a midterm election. He wanted to protect the Democrats and himself, just like the Republicans would. And he told Powell, you work for me. I'll reappoint you, but you got to do exactly what I tell you to do, especially when we get near the midterm elections. And here's a great example of that. Here's proof of that. Think about it. During the pandemic, you remember during the pandemic that housing got hot? Home prices were going up 20 to 30%. And they even went up further over the summer. And from March, the end of March, when the crash happened, remember January to March, in 3 months, housing went up about 20 to 30%, or 20%. Then that was March, April, and May. And then when summer came, it was August, September, and October, went up 40%. Well, you don't do that. When you're in this kind of a situation, when you got terrible inflation, you stop that inflation. You stop that spending by raising the Fed rates or the Fed fund rates high. You got to really crank them up to stop people from spending. Exactly what Volcker did, but he didn't. So why do you think he would say, okay, we got terrible inflation. We should be stopping this spending. We shouldn't allow home prices go up 40%, 20 to 40%. We should raise the short-term Fed rate so people stop spending. Instead, what do you think his boss told him? Biden. He said, look, don't do that. Keep the interest rates near zero so people can get low rates and they'll keep buying more. It'll make me look good. Because we got to get the economy to grow. Because the economy had 2 quarters back-to-back negative. And that's why he came out and lied. No, they're not. No, that's not inflation. No. I mean, that's not a recession. That's not a recession. So you know what he's telling Powell to do. I mean, nobody with half a brain, would ever allow home prices to go up 20 to 40% during such inflation. Because remember, when you take from 2008 to January 2020, January 2008 to January 2020, the market rallied 328%. How did it rally? Was it earnings? No. They printed and injected. They printed another $85 trillion to push the stock market up. They kept increasing the money supply. And who does that hurt when you increase the money supply? Look it up. Hurts the average guy on the street who's on fixed wages. It hurts the people who are retired. Fixed income. Hurts people who are saving for retirement. But no, they wanted to rally the market. Then what happened? The market turns around in 2020. All of a sudden we have pandemic. It didn't crash on pandemic. It needed more juice because the rally didn't go from 2008 to January 20 on earnings. So the market crashed, went down 20%. Oh, that's the pandemic. That's the pandemic. No, it wasn't. The timing was perfect. They could use that as an excuse. Then they printed another $8 trillion. Increased the money supply, $8 trillion. That means more inflation. Then the stock market ran from the end of 2020 up to 2018 up to 2020 went up 44%. But we had to pay $8 trillion to move the market up 44% from 2018 to 2020. Just like we had to pay $85 trillion to move the market up 328% from 2008 to 2018. And then Biden comes in, who's the moron? We have Powell. In 2000, he raised rates. He's starting to panic. He raises rates, and that started the first crash in 2018, the last month of December. If you recall, I said on January 16, 2018, I predicted then. I said the crash is going to start now. 2018, it's going to start 2018. I said, mark it down. And that's when this whole crash started. That was the first series of 3 crashes. So the 2018 crash, we had to pay $8 trillion to move the market up 44%. And then we had to, during that pandemic, when the market went down 31%, we had to pay $20 trillion to move the market up from the end of March 2020 to January 2020, or the end of December 2020. 21, we had to pay $20 trillion to move the market 123%. So think about it. We're paying money to move the market. Now the bill has come due, and you think the bottom's going to be in? What are you, nuts? Learn how to sell short. I tell you that all the time.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG.
What are you, nuts? Coffee's up 92%. Lumber's up 67%. Heating oil, what, 60%? Gasoline, 55%. I understand why you guys are telling me to raise my rates here at Phil's Gang, but we haven't raised our rates since 2001. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. I'm not going to raise my rates. Our membership's been $39.95 since 2001, and for a good reason. So that you have enough room that when you do make money here at Phil's Gang, and you will, because you're going to learn how to short stocks, that there's enough room to send some money to St. Jude. That's why we never raised our price. And that's why we give you good value. So, you want to continue with good value, good information, be on the right side of the market? Join my gang, philsgang.com, where the price has not moved, where we fight inflation. philsgang.com. Remember, when this market crashed in 2009, it should have never crashed, because the chairperson of these two committees, their job was to protect consumers, protect our investments, and they're supposed to ensure that our investments are being monitored. Where were they in 2009 and 2008? They weren't anywhere, because they don't do that. They take care of themselves. They protect themselves. They become richer. So you can't depend on these crooks in Congress. The stock market is a great place to be, but you just got to know this is a different market than your grandfather's market. So why don't you, for 30 days, join my gang, 877-600-GANG. Try it for 30 days, $39.95. Follow me. I tell you when to buy, when to sell, when to add, and when to run like hell. All I ask you, start making money. Please remember St. Jude.
Don't wait. Join Phil's Gang today and make profits. Go to philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264. These are volatile times in the stock market.
Market's up 200, then it's up 800, it's up 700.
How do you get the facts when investing?
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. If you're confused about the stock market, get unconfused. Go to my site, philsgang.com, and listen to my radio show every weekday at 3 Eastern. What is the market going to do? We know exactly what the market's going to do.
Phil's got the answers at philsgang.com.
There's no need for you to be losing money.
Check it out, philsgang.com. You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Our team is comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. Phil's Gang has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. You don't need to be a seasoned investor to benefit from the Phil's Gang platform, no matter what level of investor you are. Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action, avoid market pitfalls, and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Short on time but want to invest in the stock market? Let philsgang.com help you. For only $39.95 a month, you get complete access to all of Phil's powerful investing programs, videos, and resources.
That works for me. Log in, watch the videos, and make profits.
Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. philsgang.com. You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Our team is comprised of successful investors, all with proven track records. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Learn about common market mistakes and how to minimize them. Phil's Gang has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence. You don't need to be a seasoned investor to benefit from the Phil's Gang platform, no matter what level of investor you are. Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action, avoid market pitfalls, and start winning with Phil's Gang. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Welcome back to the Phil's Gang Radio Show. Want to know more about Phil's Gang? Go to philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
You know, between March 2020, to December 2021, they increased, I should say, in historic, the money supply, they increased it by 42%. Our money supply. To do what? To rally the market. So if you really think about it, all that inflation, that's all inflationary. Run the market, 328%, we paid $85 trillion. To run the market, 44%, we paid another $8 trillion. To run the market, 123%, we paid another $20 trillion. And that's not. And then on top of that, you turn around and they say, okay, now we're going to print more money. And we're going to print money, we'll call it the Inflation Reduction Act, when that's a fraud. Think about it. $724 billion. They spent $307 billion on the Green New Deal initiative, the stupid green energy. Another fraud. They took the infrastructure bill and they're going to fix all the roads and bridges. $200 billion they printed, and guess where that all went to? Not to a bridge, not to a road, not to fill a pothole. It went to the Green New Initiative. Now, I want you to think about it, all this lying that's going on. And you're telling me the bottom's in? Well, first of all, bottoms don't come in, when you're raising rates. He has no choice. He's got to keep raising rates. So what you should do, anytime you're thinking, I wonder what the market's going to do. I wonder what the market's going to do today. Go to my YouTube channel. I'm trying to get that YouTube, on the YouTube channel, I'm getting that out early in the morning for you. So, anywhere from 9:30, to 10, just as the market opens, it gets going. So, if you have in your mind, I wonder what the market's going to do, go to my YouTube channel. It's free. And then you want to know, okay, I wonder what Phil and his gang's going to do. I wonder what stocks they're going to be in. I wonder if they're going to be short or they're going to be long. I wonder if Steve's going to be buying GE today. Or is he going to get out of GE, or what's he going to do? Then just join my gang. Join my gang. It's free for 10 days. If you decide to sign up, it's what, $9.95, I think it is now. I haven't even checked it in 35 years. So, we haven't raised rates. That's why I asked. We haven't raised rates in, see how many years? About 22 years now. We haven't raised rates in 22 years. And rates haven't raised our price in 22 years. So, because, I don't, because I'm hoping that if you do well, you'll take some extra money and take care of St. Jude. Because St. Jude is such a wonderful, it's just, you can't have a better research hospital. And that's what it is. So every month you can just send a little bit. Our goal here is get gang members in, and then we teach them how to invest properly. And part of that training is how to sell short. When do you add to a stock? Most people don't even know when to add to their position. They don't. So if we can get you to make money, I hope you help St. Jude. And the beautiful thing about St. Jude, every dollar that you donate goes to cancer research, and every dollar gives kids with cancer a chance to grow. Just ask my son. Your gift, I don't care if it's $1, $5, $19, it gives a chance for this kid to grow, to have a full life. And when the kids go there, you don't have to pay anything. Housing, food, it's all taken care of. So we all can win. We're going to work like hell to break all your bad habits. And your bad habits are buying on the dip, buy on the dip. How'd that work out? Buy on the dip. These people are incredible. Listen to this.
If today is a sign that there are some buyers who intend to hold on to positions that they're taking, I think that's a good move. You don't know when the bottom is in sight until, you start to buy, and eventually that will be clear, but it will be only when we look behind us and see that there's a bottom.
Wrong, 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 wrong.
The whole thing about being a good investor, you got to anticipate. If you can't anticipate when the bottom is in, are you kidding me? You can always anticipate when the bottom is in. I'll tell you when the bottom's in. And one of the big things that tells you the bottom is in is a capitulation in the market, where the fear gets so great. You see the fear meter go from 40% up to 70%, and everybody just says, get me out. I don't care how much money I lose. Get me out. I want out of the market. Your computer starts shaking, and when you get that capitulation, the bottom is in. When you can get a person at the Federal Reserve who works for we the people, instead, we, the Democrats, or vice versa, if somebody else was in, or if the White House was in Republican hands, same thing. But you can't get a bottom in when Powell's sitting there taking care of Biden and the Democrats during the midterms. You've heard what he done. Biden says to the guys over there in the sandbox, hey, don't cut off oil until after the midterm elections. Do you know that? Do you know that railroad? Remember the railroad was going to strike, and now nobody hears about it? It's on hold. Nobody's made a decision not to strike. He asked the railroad, the union, which is a big backer of the Democrats, to put it off until after the election. You can't fix this market with kind of crap like that. You can't. Now listen to this. This is crazy. Imagine saying you don't know when the bottom's in. Nobody knows. And you know what they always do? Everybody that manages money for people, 401ks, managers, they always come back to buy and hold, buy and hold. If they didn't have buy and hold, what the hell would their mistake? What would cover their mistakes? Isn't that a wonderful thing? A guy puts in $20,000 and now it's only worth $8,000. Buy and hold. Don't worry about it. Buy and hold. There should be a law of no buy and hold. Just like I said the other day, there should be a law, no credit cards. Listen to this. Here's. I think we got one more. Oh, here.
For those of us who are real buy and hold, and we're looking at values of individual stocks, there's just no way we're selling at these levels.
Oh, no. You didn't think of it. We're not going to sell at these levels. So if a stock market drops 30%, 40%, 50%, don't buy. No. Don't turn around and sell short and try to make money going down 40 or 50%. Don't try to get a 30% return. Stay there, hold it, and lose 30%. Instead, you can make 30% by shorting the market. And anybody can short. It's easy. We have what we call our Pro 2 color-coded chart. There is no way you can't short. It makes shorting so easy. But these people that keep telling you, buy and hold, they wouldn't know a good stock if they tripped over it. They don't want you to get out of the stock market. Because you get out of the stock market, they don't make those commissions. Please, go to my gang, philsgang.com. And the next time you want to know what's going on in the market, go to my YouTube channel. That's free. Right back after this break. Come on.
Want more information on this show? Go to philsgang.com or give them a call at 877-600-GANG. If you want to invest your money and grow your wealth, just listen to Phil Grandy.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy, philsgang.com. There's many reasons to listen to a radio show, but I think to listen to my show, you get the truth, you get clarity, and you get great information.
No matter what level of investor you are, Phil's Gang strategies for investing are designed to put you on the path to success.
You know what? Most of all, it's fun. philsgang.com. Clarity, good information, and fun. Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. You know, I've been doing this business of trading over 55 years. God, they make it so complicated. It doesn't have to be. The best way to learn is to follow me, my actual investments. That's right. When I buy a stock, you follow me. Do exactly what I do. That's the best way to learn.
Check out the free 10-day trial. Learn more at philsgang.com.
Be my co-pilot at philsgang.com. Do what I do.
That's philsgang.com. Phil Grandy has successfully taught tens of thousands of investors how to navigate the market with confidence.
Hi, I'm Phil Grandy at philsgang.com. That's right, philsgang.com. Join my gang for 10 days. It's free. If anything, during that 10-day period, you're going to learn how the market really works. You're going to find information that you never had before. You're going to walk away and go, I didn't know that. So join my gang for 10 days free, philsgang.com. And you're also going to learn how to make money when the market goes down. It's kind of silly just sitting there when the market going down, hoping. Why hope when you can sell short and make money? Either way, you make money when the market goes up, you make money when the market goes down. That's the benefit of Phil's Gang. You make money.
Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level.
philsgang.com. Sign up free for 10 days.
You want to invest your money and grow your wealth. How do you invest intelligently? Become a Phil's Gang member and receive the training, advice, and software that will take your investing to the next level. Phil's Gang software is easy to use, painless to navigate, and tells you exactly when to buy and sell to help maximize profits. Sign up for a 10-day free trial to see our platform in action. Learn more at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. With the philsgang.com membership, we bring investors right to the floor, into the pits with Phil's daily live webinar classroom. Get inside market guidance on investing strategies. Find out more at philsgang.com or call 877-600-GANG. That's 877-600-4264. Don't have time to analyze and study stocks? At philsgang.com, we recognize that there are all types of investors, and we also recognize that your time is valuable. So we offer investing programs for all individuals. We offer investing programs for long-term and short-term positions. And philsgang.com provides quick and easy to understand investing videos that only take a few minutes to watch. With the philsgang.com investing programs, you will learn technical stock charting, how how to execute your trades, and most importantly, you will gain the confidence to know when to get out of a stock and take profits. Sign up at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or give them a call, 877-600-GANG.
What, are you nuts? If the stock market can make you so rich, especially Apple and Microsoft and Google and Amazon and the rest, why are so many Americans poor? If the 401k promises you a retirement, then why is it we are in a retirement crisis? Here's the answer. Because 85% of you get out of the market too late. I fixed that with my color-coded chart, which tells you when to buy, when to sell, and when to get out. That's right, when to run like hell. Check it out. You get a free membership and the free color-coded chart for 10 days. Check it out, philsgang.com.
Welcome back. Are you ready to make profits in the stock market? Why not check out philsgang.com or give us a call at 877-600-4264. Now, here's Phil.
Hey, good afternoon, gang. This is Steve Celeste here, the Director of Education for philsgang.com. Just giving you an easy step-by-step process on how to join the gang for 10 days for free with our Working Investor program. So it's as simple as going to www.philsgang.com. At the top of the site, you're going to click on Get Started. Once you're on the next page, simply click on the red banner where it says 10-day free trial, and that's all you got to do. All right, thanks for listening to the show, and I'll see you on the charts.
Okay, to join the gang is pretty simple. Go to philsgang.com. And as I say, if you're wondering any day, anytime during the day, whatever, night, I wonder what the market's going to do. You just go to my YouTube channel, and I'll give you an overview of what the market's going to do. Listen to this. This is unbelievable. This is unbelievable. Where's this one here? Listen to this.
But I think the question is, why are stocks up? And the answer to that is not really knowable, but it does philosophically bring us back to a truth.
What? Not knowable? You was talking about yesterday, the 500-point, the 1,000-point rally we had yesterday. Not knowable. We knew exactly why it was going up 1,000 points yesterday. We knew exactly why it went up 1,500 points in the beginning of the week. Those are called bear market short covering rallies. This guy is a dope, and you're handing your money to him? You're going to let him manage your 401k, this guy here. He also can't anticipate when the bottom is going to be in. He doesn't know what forms a bottom. But this is unbelievable what he's saying. It's not knowable.
But I think the question is, why are stocks up?
No, that's not the question. The question is, why the hell are you in this business? Why? Where'd you learn? I mean, what the hell's wrong with you? These people are stupid. They're dopes. They're all dopes. See, they're not ever going to tell you the truth. Their whole deal is commission, 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 commission. That's their whole deal. And boy, they don't want you to get out of this market. They don't want you to get out. So they'll say anything, do anything to keep you in. And I'm going to tell you this, they're not done yet. They're going to try to, every time when you have a downtrend channel like this, we have these big snapbacks. And today was supposed to be the beginning of a big snapback. But the market is so bad now. Inflation is so... But again, we still can get a good-sized snapback like we did the last earnings, okay? And remember, there's still we're at 35, let's say 353 on SPY. That's a key support right there, right where we are right now. And if they break that, the next key support is the January, what is it, Willie? January 2020, the high right there before the market crashed. And that's around 3380, 380, no. 3380? Okay, 3380. Okay, 3380. So that's that January high. Okay, you can see it right on any chart. That's when, remember, our market crashed from January down to March. When I look at these numbers, it drives me nuts. Why the hell are we paying somebody $85 trillion to move the market 328 points? Why would we pay somebody $8 trillion to move the market 44%? Why are we paying somebody $20 trillion to move the 123%? And the reason why this market's not going up, because nobody's willing to pay it. You see, the reason why this rally is not going up, this rally is not, remember, all these other rallies, they came down, okay? Like 2020 came down 31%, and I think it was six or 8 weeks, turned around, went right back up 31%. Why? Because you and I had to write a check for $8 trillion to move the market up. Or back then, I'm sorry, $20 trillion to move the market up 123%. But see, nobody wants to write a check anymore, because what they're learning is every time that you print money to increase the money supply, you're screwed. No, not the wealthy. They love it. But if you're someone making $100,000 or less and you're on a fixed income, an hourly wage, you're so screwed. But see, nobody cares about you. Nobody cares about you. So again, they would never have allowed any of this if the Democrats who are in charge, since Obama all the way up to where we are now, if the Democrats are in charge who always claim that they're for the little guy, they were for the working man. Well, if they're really for the working man, why the hell would they let inflation go up like this? Because they know when you create money, increase the money supply, take that money, stick it into the stock market to push those markets up artificially, that's a killer to the working guy. It kills him. It kills his wages. And then inflation is going up so much faster than his wages. And by the way, if you're a working person and you get a wage paid by the hour, remember, when you go get your check, you're losing on an hour basis 15 to 20%. But they don't care, because they don't care if you lose that 50 and 20% on every hour you work. They don't care, because guess what? They're all getting richer. Pelosi and all of them all getting very wealthy, because they love inflation. They love it. Okay, so listen to me, please. We still can get a snapback, just like this big snapback we got in the market with the last earnings season. They usually use the start of the earnings season. The reason why they set the banks up to report first, that always starts a rally. Today, it didn't work. So we're right now at that key support of 3 on the SPY, 353. We got one more little support underneath it, 338. So we got 338 underneath it. So that's the one that you got to watch. If we break through that, this market's going to tank. I mean, like a flying monkey, man. I mean, it is going to tank. And that's why you want to be prepared to sell short. But you know what they always tell you to do? Buy and hold. Buy and hold. All these guys on Wall Street, that's all they do. Buy and hold.
For those of us who are real buy and hold, and we're looking at values of individual stocks, there's just no way we're selling at these levels.
Then you're an idiot. You're an idiot. Oh, my God. Are you kidding? If you bought Nike, you idiot, you lost, 68%. So you would have told somebody to stay in? You're not going to sell Nike. No, we're not going to sell Nike. That's value. Oh, they're value stocks. See, but if you were with us, you would have turned around and sold short. So when the market went down, you'd have been set. We make selling short so easy, just like we make buying stock so easy. And you got to remember, there's nobody out there to help you. These people aren't there to help you. You hear this silliness, and then you got this idiot Aunt B, who's telling us everything's fine. Everything's fine. And then you got the president telling you, hey, I'm doing a better job than anybody else. Look at all the things I've accomplished, when everything's falling apart around us. The stock market is, when the markets go down, you want to embrace it. You want to embrace markets that drop. Yes, you do. But you got to know what you're doing. It's like anything in life. Right? Driving a car, or tennis, or skiing. You got to know what you do. People go on a ski slope, they don't want to take a lesson. They kill themselves and somebody else. All they had to do is take a simple lesson. And we're here to teach you. That's what we are. We're a teaching format. And as I said, I started my YouTube channel, okay, just this week or last week, where I'm going to let you come in free so that I give you a review. I'm almost every day give you a review as to answering your question. Well, what do you think the market's going to do from here? But then if you want to know what stocks we're in, what groups we're in, are we in value stocks? Then you have to join the gang to find that out, okay? Are we in growth stocks? Are we, there's 11 categories in the stock market. Are we in cyclicals? Are we in semiconductors? Or are we shorting Apple? When you join the gang at $39.95, are you kidding me? $39.95 a month. That's ridiculous. We haven't raised that price in, 22 years? Something like that. Listen, please, you think about it over the weekend. Go to my site, philsgang.com. We're here to reach out to help you. And then we ask, once you make some money with us, that you reach back to St. Jude. Okay? Nothing better than St. Jude. All right, hey, we'll see you on the charts. Stop listening to the Fake Business News Network.
You have been listening to Phil's Gang with your host, Phil Grandy, on the Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Off the Wall Street Radio Network. Remember to visit Phil's website at philsgang.com. That's philsgang.com. Or call the office, 877-600-4264. That's 877-600-4264.